So if you're interested in hearing how I would turn $5 into $1 million business in less than 12 months, you are going to love today's video. What's up, gentlemen? So today I'm super excited to talk a little bit and share with you a step-by-step strategy how I would turn a $5 investment into $1 million business in like a super short amount of time, all right? I have learned a lot of things over the years of being on YouTube, but also being an entrepreneur. And the truth is, you're never too young or never too old to start, but you've got to make the decision to do it. All right, so let's start this little side hustle. All right, so me, if I had $5, my goal would be to earn $500. All right, and so how would I do that? With limited skills, limited knowledge, limited resource. I would go to a store and buy a case of water. I would take the case of water to a park on a hot day or wherever, right? And I'd start selling dollar bottles of water. I'd be like, hey, buy a dollar bottle of water, right? You would be amazed at how quick you would sell them. And then I'd buy another case of water. I would reinvest it. The whole goal would be to make $500. And then for $500, this is what I'd buy. I'd buy a camera, small camera, nothing super sexy. This is a Canon M6. I love it. It's quick, it's easy, it's also super affordable. And then I also would buy a little tripod, something like this that you can adjust. Basically, you need something you can set your camera on. I would also buy a microphone because good audio is important. So for 400 bucks, I'd have this cool little rig set up, right, that I could basically use as a vlog, or I could set up wherever. I don't need a studio. No, of course not. Not now, not yet. And then with the other 100, I would go and buy a domain, all right? Now, if I didn't know what domain I wanted to buy in terms of what business I wanted to start, I would buy something generic like my name. The whole point is to have a place where you can drive traffic when you start to build your audience to an email sign up. It doesn't even matter you don't have anything to sell them yet. You need a place for them to go that you can basically build a website, and you have an email capture, a place where you can direct traffic to in order to have them sign up and give you their information and email, so that when you do eventually have something to sell them, you're gonna boom, send an email and literally make hundreds or thousands of dollars instantly. Next step is to go to Shopify and sign up for a basic plan. Super cheap, super affordable base plan. It's gonna come with a website. It's also gonna come with an email capture. And the beautiful thing with Shopify is that you're gonna be able to have different templates that you can actually customize like super easy. Now, if you're like, I don't know how to set up a Shopify account, no problem. You can actually go to Skillshare, take courses to learn everything you need to know. There's so many incredible Shopify for beginner courses, but one of my favorites is from a gentleman named Azmat. Basically, it's called Shopify E-commerce Store 2023 for Beginners. This course is amazing. Not only is he going to show you how to set it up, he's going to show you everything from sourcing free images to actually marketing your business. This course is one of the best courses I've seen in terms of Shopify for beginners, and it's super like in-depth, and it's easy to understand. I'm literally a tech moron, so if I can understand it, you can understand it. And that's what I love about this course, but there's so many other amazing Shopify courses. And then once you get like a little bit deeper into it, there are other more advanced courses, and then there are a lot of advanced courses on how to actually market, and we'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to explain a little bit later in this video how to basically source products to sell. In my opinion, private labeling is one of the best, if not the best way to affordably get started in some type of business, all right? It's what I did for Pete and Pedro. I literally started Pete and Pedro, my opening order, for like 3,000 bucks. Let me back up just for a second, all right? In terms of what to grab, in terms of what business, you've got to know or have an idea of what you are interested in. What are you interested in? That's the million-dollar question, literally, the million-dollar question. If you can find or identify something that you're interested in talking about or passionate about, this is what you should focus on. Even if you don't know what your product's going to be, even if you don't know what you're going to sell, it doesn't matter. You need to find something you're interested in. And then what I want you to do is start posting 2 to 3 YouTube videos a week. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't know, Alpha. I don't know anything about YouTube. I'm not so sure I'm comfortable in front of the camera. Gentlemen, let me tell you something. You will get comfortable, all right? Now, you're like, I don't know where to start. YouTube seems so complicated. It is not. And here's the deal. I got another course for you. I should say Skillshare has another course for you that I want you to take. I'm going to link to it down below. It's by a fellow YouTuber named Ali Abdal. It's called YouTube for Beginners, How to Start and Grow Your YouTube Channel. There's another like super awesome class by MKHD, but that's a little bit more advanced. If you are somebody that is more familiar with video and YouTube, that may be a great follow-up course. But once again, Skillshare, they've got a crazy amount of courses that can literally walk you step by step through doing everything from scripting to shooting, not to mention thumbnails and tips in order to grow your channel. Now, I'd like to give you another bonus tip on how to grow your channel. channel. All right, here's the deal, little secret, little hack that I didn't have. If you have a niche that you're targeting, right, and there are other people in your area or in your niche that are talking about stuff, go to their channel. And then you're gonna sort their videos by most popular or most viewed, all right? And then what you're gonna do is start making your version of their most popular video. I want you to use their title. I also want you to use the same format and look of their thumbnail. Now, I don't mean like copy their thumbnail, but make it very, 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 very similar, because here's why. You know that it went viral or it was popular at one time, meaning it'll be popular again. The other thing that you have to understand is that the popular viral videos typically have a lot of people searching for it. And so the beautiful thing with YouTube nowadays is that they're facilitating and trying to help new creators grow. It's literally never been easier for new creators to grow like super fast on YouTube, much faster than I ever did, right? Because YouTube wants to grow and help young creators, new creators, basically grow faster. All right, but you got to do a few things. You've got to consistently post. You also need to stop thinking you need to be perfect. Gentlemen, perfection, it's a myth. You're never going to like the way that you come across on screen, and it's okay. You just need to start posting. Now, once again, before I forget, guys, if you have not checked out Skillshare, now is the time. I've got a link down below. I've also got a limited number of free 30-day trials. For the first 1,000 of you, go through our link, guys, you're going to get to grab a free 30-day trial. But the truth is, once you go through your 30 days, you're probably going to sign up, because that's what I did. I literally am a paying member of Skillshare. Even though they're a sponsor, I pay every month because I love what they have. And it's not just about creativity. It's also about like entrepreneurship. Guys, they've got a crazy amount of classes in anything and everything that you can think of. Whether or not you're somebody who's thinking about starting a side hustle, or you already have a side hustle or a business and you want to learn more skills or deeper knowledge in a specific area, there's nothing better than Skillshare, period. Like literally, I can't express how important Skillshare has been to me in terms of my professional development, but also my creative development and my knowledge. It's awesome. I'm always on there learning different things, even things like small talk and how to be a better communicator. Literally, they've got anything and everything you could possibly think of. And these people that are teaching the course are people that have been there, got the t-shirt, done it, experts. And their job is to help you understand it and basically learn what they already know. Guys, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Hit the link down below, 30-day free trial. 1,000 of you, gotta hurry because they won't last. Hit it now, don't wait. All right, so back to my plan. All right, so once you basically have your camera and you've got your YouTube channel set up and you've got your domain where you're gonna link and send people, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna start making 2 to 3 videos per week, all right? I don't want you making 1, I don't want you making 6, don't burn yourself out, don't post too little, all right? You've gotta post content, you've gotta get used to working the muscle. If you expect to get better or good at making videos or more comfortable, you've gotta just work that muscle. You've heard that term before, and you are gonna hate the videos that you put out first thing, right? You're gonna hate it, you're gonna be terrible, you're gonna be all embarrassed, you're not gonna tell your friends, but guess what? It's gonna find people that are interested in what you're talking about. And below the video, here's what you do. You've got to have your URL, that domain that you bought, that you have your email capture and Shopify account linked to. You're going to direct people to that. Every video you're getting on. What's up, guys? My name's Aaron Marino. If you're interested in this video, please subscribe. Also down below, if you want to go get my free tips I want you to hit my website, sexyman.com, and sign up, all right? Don't go to sexyman.com because it's probably not, or I should say it's not a domain you probably need to be going to. I just use that as an example, all right? And then what you're going to do, you have people sign up for your email list, and then eventually you might have some type of free offer, right? That's like email marketing 101, right? You have some email capture incentive, right? Whether or not it's 10 tips to look better, 10 tips to have a faster car, 10 tips to play a harmonica better, like whatever you want to do, you can do it. It literally could be like 3 or 4 bullet points that you basically just create, right? And send out as a PDF as their free gift, right? It automatically does that when they sign up. It's triggered and all that good stuff. But here's what you do. You post, you keep posting, and all along you're thinking, you're watching what content hits, what resonates. So you just start working that muscle, putting out content, all right? Driving people to your email list in order for them to sign up. And then during this time, you're thinking, how am I going to monetize this? What am I going to do? What is my audience interested in? What am I interested in? And then you're going to formulate a plan. Now, how are we going to fund that plan in terms of having something to sell? What I would recommend is reinvest the money that you actually make from YouTube, because you do make money from posting YouTube videos. Now, it's not a crazy amount, but as the views grow, the amount grows. And soon, it's like real money. I'm talking like hundreds or thousands of dollars a month. But now let's talk about monetization options, all right, in terms of how you could grow and build a very successful business, aka empire of your own. You got a bunch of different options, right? There are tons of options, all right? One of the most common options and the easiest one to basically get into because it's low barrier to entry is an information product, all right? Selling somebody information. If there's something or information that you have that you can package as a course or information or a document or a PDF or a video series, right, and then sell it to people to solve a problem that they have, this is like the quickest, easiest way to make a bunch of money. And this is how so many of these online entrepreneur dudes are doing it, right? They're making a ton of money just selling information. And the beautiful thing, it's easy to do. It's also super affordable to start. You do the work once and then boom, you just sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. The other option while you're doing this, you could also be an affiliate. Affiliates are basically where you get a link to a brand or a company or a product, and then you talk about it, have your affiliate link down below. If somebody goes through that link, you're gonna get a commission on every single person that goes through and buys through that link. And the cool thing is that pretty much every brand out there has an affiliate option for you. So if you're somebody that loves Tiege Hanley or Pete and Pedro or Skillshare, you can go grab an affiliate link and basically make money off of the things that you love. Some other options for you to make money, all right? If you're creative, right? And that's one of the things and why I love Skillshare so much. Literally, if you want to create like art, right? They've got courses and show you like how to basically set up like an Etsy account. Like there's all sorts of options and ways for you to monetize what you're passionate about or what you're interested in or what you're good at, all right? The other day, I was literally in a coffee shop off of Marietta Square, and I look up at the wall, and there are these little pieces of wood, right? Like a branch. Somebody cut little rounds of a branch and then like sketched like little pictures, like one had a little owl, one had a little dog, like, and they were selling them for like $15 a piece. And I thought to myself, my God, like if you want to make money, if you've got a skill or you just think of something that's cool, you can literally sell anything, all right? Now, let's talk about another option, and that is private labeling, all right? And this is one that gets kind of a bad rap. A lot of people are like, oh, it's private label shit. It's not. Actually, quite the opposite. Private labeling is an amazing option for you to basically start a business, regardless of what you want to do, for a very, very low barrier to entry in terms of cost, because a lot of the minimum order quantities that you're going to have with some of these private label companies are going to be much lower than if you were to go to a manufacturer and try and do something custom. Give you an example. Pete and Pedro. I'm going to use that because when I started Pete and Pedro, it was a private label company. I was like, hey, I want to start as a hair product company. And so I reached out to all of these private label manufacturers of hair product. All right. Now, how are you going to find the private label people that you need? Well, Google search, right? Whether or not you want to do shirt, apparel, shoes, glasses, it doesn't matter. Simply do a search for private label glasses, private label shirts, private label apparel. You're going to find a ton of people. And then what you're going to do is you're going to reach out, ask them to send you samples, which is what I did. I found one lab that made products, 5 products specifically, that were amazing, that were incredible, super healthy, they worked incredible, they smelled great, and I said, yes, let's do this. And so I placed my minimum order quantity and I got an opening order. And it was literally like 96 units of like 5 different products. And as I was getting everything set up with my company, I was talking about hair. I was doing videos about hair. And I was basically saying, hey guys, great news. I'm coming out with a product. I listened to you. I made it amazing. You're going to love it. If you want information or to get a discount when we launch, down below, make sure to go sign up at peteandpedro.com in order to go be the first one to be notified and get that deal when the product drops, right? And so when I launched it, it was like, boom, off the races. Tiege Hanley did the same exact thing. The day we started or launched Tiege Hanley, we had 1,000 people that signed up for a membership because I was talking about it. Guys, I'm telling you, this is not rocket science. It's easy if you will do the work and follow the steps. Now, back to private labeling. The cool thing with private labeling is that when you actually get your order, right, as you start to grow, you can customize things. And that's what I did with Pete and Pedro. As I started to become more successful, right, I could place bigger orders and then I could customize the formulas because I was able to, because I was ordering in large quantities. But private label is an incredible place to start. Another resource that I just want to mention for incredible private label products is Alibaba, right? Now, once again, a lot of people are like, oh, it's cheap Chinese crap. It's not. It's only cheap Chinese crap if you use and choose to use cheap Chinese components, right? You can reach out to these people. If it's sunglasses, if it's pants, if it's shoes, if it's water bottles, if it's umbrellas, you reach out to them, have them send you samples, you get it, and then you work with them. Say, hey, can you change this? Can you modify this? Can you increase this? Can you improve this? You can build whatever you want. Case in point, right there, right? Remember I started a sunglass company? Yeah. totally. Went to Alibaba, went to manufacturers, send me your designs, and then I customized every single design in order to build my products. I also used higher end materials, which is why we're out of business, because I built a product that was too high quality for the price that I was selling it, right? Now, in terms of finances and marketing and networking and all that, it's something you're going to learn as you grow, right? But the truth is, you've got to start. What I would recommend is start today. Do not wait. If you literally have $5, you can build a multi-million-dollar business quickly. But it takes you putting in the work. It takes you working the muscles. It takes you doing the reps. If I can do it, literally, if I can do it, I'm not that smart. You can definitely do it and excel. And as you grow, as you do what you're going to be doing, you're going to evolve, right? And the beautiful thing is that as long as you are putting out great content, as long as you are putting out incredible products that people love, you are going to be crazy, wildly successful in terms of how to learn, how to market, paid advertising, cost of goods sold, and all that information you're going to need in order to basically keep your business profitable. You can learn that. A great place, like I said, is Skillshare. The reason why I love Skillshare so much is that it is a tool. It is a free tool right now for the first 1,000 of you who hit that link for the next 30 days. It is a free tool that basically gives you access to all of this information that I didn't have when I was growing up. I didn't have Skillshare when I was starting a business. I wish I did, because it would have helped me, A, go faster. It would have also helped me avoid some of the mistakes and pitfalls that I've made over the years. But me, I probably wouldn't have listened even if I did have it, because I'm not that smart. Gentlemen, hopefully you are. Hopefully you grab the link. Hopefully you start a business, because literally, if you've got $5, you can make $1 million.